This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Or it's snapped to the back. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in the 1 territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and they like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Caught near the sticks. It's out. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood in this national title game. It's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time, looked for a fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Catch made on the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble to his left. He's hit just before the throw.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He can go. Now the 40. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, LSU. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
14, Texas, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there at the start of the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Catch made on the out route.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
2nd down after that completion. They keep him off bounds with a run. Refuses to go down. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This is caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
But if somebody had the busted assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Running through the tackle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
It's a 1st and 10 play.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fool you. And this is exactly what happens here.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Running play called on 4th down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it showed.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the 1st and still running. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the 1st half? This back is having a big day.
Breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. That doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring clip. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Ending off on the draw play. Runs through the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up on the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 30. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Offense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very
refusing to be stopped on this play. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He'll test the right side here. He finds some space. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Longhorns with first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. He'll ride the back again here. Bites off a defender. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 14. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Great cut there. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down here for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. Running with purpose. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. Everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.